Hello everyone.
Hello.
I'm Dylan.
I'm Jenny.
In case you forgot from the last episode, if you haven't watched the last episode, go back and check it out. Right now we're dealing with we're using different movement exercises to help free up our movement impulses in our bodies, and the impulse and the freedom to move, right? So in the last episode we did the seaweed exercise, which if you remember, gets you moving around, gives you impulses, okay? In this episode, you laughing at me because I said episode? Well, that's what it is. It's an episode.
No, you're right.
Part 2 in our series for the Dale High School Intro to Theater class, right? So, today, our exercise, we're going to warm up, and then our exercise we'll explain it, but it's these 1 through 10 shape scenes. I hesitate to call them scenes, but we'll be making shapes with our bodies and responding to our partner, just like we did in the seaweed exercise, but in a different way, using more of our body and more of our impulses, right? Great. Let's get started. We can do, this is what we'll do. We'll do some spinal twists. Ready? So, Jenny and I don't have a lot of room, but Jenny's demonstrating. You can have your arms, see, I'm getting out of her way. If you can extend your arms like this, that's great. And you can't see her feet, but here, I'll show you. See, she's rotating on her ankles there. Oh, and we've got on really nice movement clothes here.
Oh yeah, nice and comfy.
It's great. We're all stuck inside, so we can be wearing movement clothes all the time. Movement clothes are sweatpants. So yeah, do some spinal twists, turning up on the toes of the opposite foot of the way you're turning, right? That's great. Just get the blood flowing, get the spine moving. Okay, great.
Breathing.
And if you need to do it, it depends on how you're feeling, right? If you need to jump up and down, if you want to do some jumping jacks, if you want to run in place, just get the blood flowing, wake up a little bit, because my body needs to be woken up, okay? So once you are breathing a little bit and your blood's moving and you're a little warmed up, your blood's a little warmer, we'll go ahead and take a big deep inhale, breathe all the way down to the bottom of your belly, all the way down into the tops of your thighs. Ready? And out, let it out on a sigh. And let it all come out. And do it again. And when you get to the bottom of your breath, make sure all the breath comes out, and then you'll automatically draw your big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. That's great. Now we'll roll down the spine like we did in the last episode, so make sure that your feet are nice and... Here, let's do hip width apart. So you put your feet together. Here, I'll show you on Jenny. Put your feet together. Bring your toes out, and then bring your heels out. So your toes should be facing forward, not out. Show them bow-legged. We don't want to be that's bow-legged. Yeah. So we don't want to be turned in.
Don't want to be turned in.
Like that. We don't want to be turned out. Like that. Try and get them forward. Yeah, like that. Even a little bit more, maybe. It's going to feel weird. If you're not used to standing like that, it's going to feel like your toes are turned in. But just look down and make sure they're facing forward, okay? Get used to standing that. Put all your weight into the all four corners of your feet, okay? Just take a deep breath in like that so you know what that feels like. And let it out. Okay. Drop your chin to your chest. And slowly roll down the spine, upper back, middle back, lower back, hips and all the way down. And you can bend your knees. Bend your knees. And bounce a little bit. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Make sure you're not holding anywhere. No tension, just letting hang loose. We can sway side to side. Right? And while you're down here, give yourself a big bear hug. Make sure your belly is resting on the tops of your thighs. And just take a big deep breath in and feel, hopefully, you can feel your back expanding. Because your belly's pressed into your thighs, and so you can really breathe all the way into your back. Ready? Breathe in. Feel that? And let it out on the side and let your arms go. And we'll slowly roll back up. So make sure you got your weight in all four corners of your feet. You're not sitting back on the heels or too far forward on the toes, okay? All four corners and roll up. Head comes up last. And we'll roll out the next, so drop your chin to your chest. Roll your head over to the left, to the right. Do that 3 or 4 times. Then go back the other way. To the right. Clockwise. And then drop your chin to your chest. Use your hands to pick it back up. Roll out the shoulders. So roll your shoulders back. You know what's coming. Roll your shoulders forward. And roll one forward and one back. We'll get it. We'll get it. By the end of this practice, we'll get Miss Jenny doing it the right way. And go. It's okay if you can't do it. The most important thing is that you're trying and you're feeling what it feels like in your body. And you'll get it one day. Maybe. Okay. Now put your hands on your hips. And you can widen out your stance. A little more than shoulder width. And then swing it around town and go back the other way. Town around it brings. Okay. Yeah. And then hands on your knees. Bring it around town. I think that's from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
And go back the other way. Town around it brings. Do people still watch SpongeBob? I don't know. Okay, now breathe in and blow out on your lips like this. Horse lips. And just right now, just do it without just air. Just breathe. So we don't want to give it a pitch yet, just yet. Okay, now we can give it a pitch. What the heck? Today's not a voice exercise, but it's good to do anyway. So let's start at the top of our range. And we'll go down to the bottom of our range. Oh, you know what I want to do? We'll start up high and we'll go down low and we'll move our body with it. Okay, so start at the top of our pitch, and we won't do horsey lips. We'll just breathe out on a side, but it's gonna look like this. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So we'll start at the top and go. And then we'll go back. Like ghosts.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's good. Now, my favorite, lion face. Big body. Big face. Tongue out. Lion face. Lemon face. Really, really small. And lion face. And really, really small lemon face. And one more time. And lemon face. Okay. We'll roll through the spine one more time. Just give it a shake. Give it a shake. I don't want to have any tension in my body, if I can help it. All right, fix your feet, get them hip width, facing forward, toes going forward. Ready? We'll roll down the spine one more time. Head to the chest. And upper back, middle back, lower back, all the way down. Go ahead, nod your head one more time. Yes. Shake your head no. And then we can roll back up.
slowly.
Felt good.
You can. There you go. Okay. Feels good?
Yeah.
You warmed up?
Yes.
All right. Let's hit it. Okay, everybody. So, the exercise that we're doing today, now that we're all warmed up, ready to go, is called 1 through 10 shapes. I said scenes earlier in our introduction, but I don't want to call them scenes because I really want these to be abstract shapes, so non-literal. When we do our do this with our partner, you'll see what I'm talking about. So try and find a partner that can be, again, a sibling, a parent, friend, but right now probably not a friend because we're all stuck at home. If you absolutely can't recruit anybody to be your partner, that's cool. We'll show you a way to do this without a living partner. Great. Okay, so I think the easiest way to get started is just to demonstrate it once.
Yeah.
So we're going to try and stay in frame here.
Yeah.
Last time when we practiced this, we got a little acrobatic, so I want
Yeah,
to be
keep it simple.
a little more simple.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
One of you will start, and the other one will respond, and we go and we say, we count the numbers as we go. So whoever starts will be the odd numbers, and whoever goes second will be the even numbers, all the way up to 10. And each time you say a number, you will create a new shape, and you're responding to what your partner gives you. Okay? All right? And try not to hesitate. Try and just be fluid and
Go with
go
it.
with it.
Doesn't have to be genius or perfect.
And I think hopefully you'll see what I mean by abstract, non-literal.
Do
Right?
you want me to start or you starting?
You can start.
Okay. 1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9.
10. Okay. So, I feel like we got a little literal there, but that's okay. If that comes up, that's great. So we had some sort of relationship going on there.
Yeah.
Like you were asking me for something, I felt like. But if that comes up, then that's fine. If not, that is absolutely fine too. I just want to make sure that you're not feeling the need to create a story, okay? We're just trying to listen and respond to our partner's body movement, okay? So
Yeah,
let's...
we'll do a more abstract one this time.
Yeah, and so we'll switch. So
Yeah.
after you've done it once, switch so that the other person starts. So this time I'll be 1 and Jenny will be 2.
Okay.
Okay? 1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9.
10.
Okay. So I think that was a little more give and take without having a story involved. Cool. Do you want to say anything about that?
Think you got it.
Okay. So just make sure that you're hearing your partner, seeing your partner. If you get turned around, you can kind of, I didn't do it, but you can turn around and look at them.
And you can see with your body.
Yeah. You can try to see with your back.
Yeah.
It's possible. Anything is possible. Okay, so now we're going to show you how to do it without as I said, a living partner. Ha ha ha. So for this, Jenny's going to demonstrate and I'll explain. But you're going to find either
an object that's not easy for you to move, or a location in your house, like a closet or the kitchen, or if it's an object, a chair, a table, a door. For this, we'll use a chair, which I have lots of. Here's one. This is just one of my many chairs. So Jenny's going to use the chair as her partner instead of another person. Okay? I would like you to not pick up whatever object you're using. So we had to adjust the camera, so a little bit of a cut there. Sorry, but nice little cross dissolve blurring action to give us a smooth transition. Anyway, here we are with Miss Jenny and her chair. And go ahead and give us one or two to start
Sure.
with.
1.
Great. So, Jenny has chosen to sit in the chair, which is perfectly fine, but it is a literal use of the chair. This is what you would normally do with a chair. She might also stand in it for her number 2.
2.
That's still kind of a chair use. Now let's try and find ways to shape our body around the chair that don't necessarily aren't the use of a chair.
3. 4.
So I like the, can we go back to,
Yeah.
I like the use of, see there's negative space here in the chair. So this is just openings in the chair, so she's using her relationship to the negative space with the chair. Okay, keep going.
5. 6. 7. 8.
Pause there. So here, I don't know if you can see, but she's lifted the chair up a little bit. So I said don't pick it up, but this is a nice way to see how your body, your body movements can relate to your environment or to your partner.
And to pick it up with something other than your hands.
Yeah. Okay, we got 2 more.
Got 2 more.
Do 2
yeah.
more.
Yeah. 9. 10.
Great. Give her a hand. Well done, Jenny. Thank you
you.
very much. So, if you don't have a living partner, you can use a chair, you can use a table, you can use anything in your house. You can use wherever you're shooting. If you're outdoors, you can use a tree, you can use a closet, coming in and out of the closet, where the, just your body in relation to something else in the room and responding to what that environment is giving you. Well, we had to reshoot the conclusion, so we decided to do it here on the couch with the cat. Look at him. This is Artie.
This is Artie.
He's very happy to be on TV. Anyway, so Jenny, you had something you want to say?
Yeah, while you're doing these exercises, just don't worry about how you're looking. If you're looking stupid or silly or anything, just have fun, be free, just like Artie.
Yeah, there's no wrong answers.
He
We're
doesn't
just
know.
luxuriating in our freedom to move and make choices with our impulses, right? Okay, with that said, if you are in Miss Dewey and Mrs. Stein's Intro to Theater class, look in Google Classroom under NTI Teaching Artist Lesson 2 for your reflection prompt. And we'll see you next time. Say bye,
Bye.
Artie.
Bye.
Bye.